Chapter 40. The word which came to Jeremiah from the Lord, after that Nebuzaradan the captain of the guard had let him go from Ramah, when he had taken him, being bound in chains among all the captives of Jerusalem and Judah that were carried away captive unto Babylon. And the captain of the guard took Jeremiah, and said unto him, The Lord your God pronounced this evil upon this place, and the Lord hath brought it, and done according as he spoke, because you have sinned against the Lord, and have not hearkened to his voice. Therefore this thing is come upon you. And now, behold, I loose you this day from the chains which are upon your hand. If it seem good unto you to go with me into Babylon, come, and I will look well unto you. But if it seem ill unto you to come with me into Babylon, forbear. Behold, all the land is before you. Whither it seems good and right unto you to go, there go. Yet he would not go back. Go back then to Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, whom the king of Babylon hath made governor over the cities of Judah, and dwell with him among the people, or go wheresoever it seems right unto you to go. So the captain of the guard gave him an allowance and a present, and let him go. Then went Jeremiah unto Gedaliah the son of Ahikam to Mizpah, and dwelt with him among the people that were left in the land. Now when all the captains of the forces that were in the fields, even they and their men, heard that the king of Babylon had made Gedaliah the son of Ahikam governor in the land, and had committed unto him men and women, and children, and of the poorest of the land, and of them that were not carried away captive to Babylon, then they came to Gedaliah to Mizpah, even Ishmael the son of Nethaniah, and Jochanan, and Jonathan, the sons of Kareach, and Sariach, the son of Tanhumuth, and the sons of Ephai the Netophathite, and Yasniah, the son of the Maachathite, they and their men. And Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, swore unto them and their men, saying, Fear not to serve the Chaldeans, dwell in the land, and serve the king of Babylon, and it shall be well with you. As for me, behold, I will dwell at Mizpah, to stand before the Chaldeans that may come unto us, but you, gather you wine and summer fruits and oil, and put them in your vessels, and dwell in your cities that you have taken. Likewise, when all the Jews that were in Moab, and among the children of Ammon, and in Edom, and that were in all the countries, heard that the king of Babylon had left a remnant of Judah, and that he had set over them Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, then all the Jews returned out of all the places where they were driven, and came to the land of Judah, to Gedaliah unto Mizpah, and gathered wine and summer fruits in great abundance. Moreover, Jochanan, the son of Kareach, and all the captains of the forces that were in the fields, came to Gedaliah to Mizpah, and said unto him, Do you know that Baalis, the king of the children of Ammon, has sent Ishmael to the son of Nethaniah to take your life? But Gedaliah the son of Ahikam believed them not. Then Jochanan the son of Kareach spoke to Gedaliah in Mizpah secretly, saying, Let me go, I pray you, and I will slay Ishmael the son of Nethaniah, and no man shall know it. Wherefore should he take your life, that all the Jews that are gathered unto you should be scattered, and the remnant of you to perish? But Gedaliah the son of Ahikam said unto Jochanan the son of Kareach, You shall not do this thing, for you speakest falsely of Ishmael. All right, let's go back up to verse 1. Yesterday, what was happening, we'd come to the end of the reign of Zedekiah, king of Babylon, and carried Zedekiah off, this judgment of God, this justice of God. He carried him off to Babylon. And it was in the 11th year of his reign, and this would be the beginning of the portion of the law that was prescribed, this prophecies God even telling before what he was going to do if you didn't turn, if you didn't listen to me, God said. So we find that the word of God is come to true just like that, and like he said it was going to happen, just like he said the king of Babylon has come, and he's taken everybody off. But now we're going to find that, see, God's had a little bit of pity. God's going to show some mercy, and he's going to leave one in the land, and they're going to make him the governor. He would be Gedaliah. Gedaliah means my God is great, and what it means, my God grows great, or my God's growing greater and greater and greater. Why? Because God's magnifying himself, and that's really what the word Gedaliah would mean. He is the son of Ahikam, or my brother is risen or stood up, and we're going to find a little more about Gedaliah as we go. And then we had the prophecy of Abedmelech, which would be the servant of the king, or those that serve the king. These are the ones in darkness, and there would be a blessing for him. God give him his life for a prey, even, that he might save his own soul, that he might be able to save himself from those that sought his life. But we're going to pick it up here, and basically what this means. You have the chance to turn to the law yourself as an individual. Turn to the law. Be observant unto what God has given you for your own good. And do these things, see, that you might live. But we're going to pick it up here in verse 1. Verse 1. The word which came to Jeremiah from the Lord, after that Nebuzaradan, the captain of the guard, had let him go from Ramah, when he had taken him, being bound in chains, among all the captives of Jerusalem and Judah, that were carried away captive unto Babylon. So we'll find that yesterday when they come, what they did was they come and got Jeremiah out of the guardhouse and took him, and he's went up to Ramah with everybody else. Ramah is that hill, that high place that they made even for themselves there. And it's Nebuzaradan. Nebuzaradan is that prophet that gives seed, that prophet that had sowed this discontent. He has took Jeremiah, even this one who God has sent, and he was bound in chains among all those that was taken captive from the place of peaceful teachings, that when they came to carry them off to Babylon, or confusion. Verse 2, and the captain of the guard took Jeremiah and said unto him, the Lord your God pronounced this evil upon this place. So the captain of the guard, Nebuzaradan, has pulled Jeremiah, this one whom God has sent, or the one whom God has appointed, out and has told him, your God, the Lord your God, the God that exists even, has pronounced this evil upon this place. And we'll find, yes, he did. That's exactly the truth. 3, and the Lord had brought it, and done according as he spoke, because you have sinned against the Lord, and have not hearkened to his voice. Therefore this thing is come upon you. And Nebuzaradan knew this. It's funny, though, that no one else knew this, because, see, God has a way of shutting the eye, even though it's like the nose on your face. It's there. You don't ever see it till you look in a mirror and reflect. But this is the truth. See, Nebuzaradan knew the Lord had punished them for their sin, because they had not hearkened to his voice. 4, and now behold, I loose you this day from the chains which are upon your hand. If it seem good unto you to come with me into Babylon, come, and I will look well unto you. But if it seem ill unto you to come with me into Babylon, forbear. Behold, all the land is before you. Whether it seems good and right unto you to go, thither go. So there go. Wherever you want to go ahead and go. See, the whole land is before you. You can stay here. You can go there, wherever you want to go. He said, come and go with me back to the land of Babylon, back to this land of confusion, and I'll look after you. I'll look well unto you. See, because they knew that Jeremiah had been prophesying this for many years, that the king of Babylon was going to come. Verse 5, yet he would not go back. Go back then to Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, whom the king of Babylon hath made governor over the cities of Judah, and dwell with him among the people, or go wheresoever it seems right unto you to go. So the captain of the guard gave him an allowance and a present, and let him go. So Nebuzaradan, this prophet that sowed discontent, this prophet that sowed deceit, he is the one who is letting Jeremiah go, and he's telling him to go wherever you want. If you don't want to go back, and Jeremiah, he would not go back, so he didn't want to go back. He said, go back then to Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, whom the king of Babylon has made governor. And once again, this Gedaliah, this my God grows great. My God is magnifying even. See, he is the son of Ahikam, that my brother has stood up. And he is the son of Shaphan, or that come from this one who hides in the earth. And this would be even the one who is hiding in the flesh. And he was made governor over the cities. And this governor is a word that is really put in here as a title. But basically what he is, he's an overseer. He's a glorified babysitter. He in the cities of Judah and dwell among the people. So Babylon, king of Babylon, has made Gedaliah the babysitter, this one who watches over everybody. He has to keep track of everybody and count, because he's going to tax everybody and get the money for the king of Babylon. 6. Then went Jeremiah unto Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, to Mizpah, dwelt with him among the people that were left in the land. And Mizpah is that place, that's the watchtower. That's the place of watching, where they go. It's the watchtower, and that's what it means. And once again, Gedaliah, my God's magnifying. He is that which come from my brother, that which my brother has stood up. 7. Now when all the captains of the forces that were in the fields, even they and their men, heard the king of Babylon had made Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, governor in the land, and had committed unto him men and women and children, and of the poorest of the land, and of them that were not carried away captive to Babylon. Now, so when everybody hears that the king of Babylon, see, the king of confusion has done this, he's the one that has set Gedaliah, made Gedaliah the governor. He is the one who has set him over the people and given him charge over the poorest of the land. These are those that don't have no understanding. These are the ones that were left there. 8. Then they came to Gedaliah to Mizpah, even Ishmael the son of Nethaniah, and Jochanan and Jonathan the sons of Keriach, and Seriah the son of Tanhumeth, and the sons of Ephai the Netophathite, and Jezaniah the son of the Maacathan, and their men. So when they all came over to Mizpah to get together, then came with them even Ishmael. Ishmael is the mighty one listens, or the mighty one's going to hear. He is the son of Nethaniah, or the gift of my God. And Jochanan and Jonathan, the sons of Keriach, they are Jochanan, remember, Cananiah, or mercy, pity, God's pity, God's having mercy. And Jonathan, that's God's gift. See, this gift that God's given is mercy. It's pity for the sons of Keriach, and these are those that, as Keriach means bald. It simply just means bald or made bald, and that means to be stripped of your glory. And Seriach, my God's ruler. He's the son of Tanhumeth, and Tanhumeth is the consolation of women. This ruler of my God is this consolation of women. And we're going to find out, see, because that's what this means, is in a feminine sense. Consolation in a feminine sense means like the consolation you might get from a woman instead of the consolation you might get from a man, being a little more forceful, as where the woman is a little more pleasant, a little more consoling, such like that. And the sons of Ephai. Ephai is the shadow. It's the shadow under the wing even of this. We're going to find out what that wing of that which swoops down even to devour. The Netophathite, And this Netophathite, these Netophathi, are those that are descending. See, those are the fowls of heaven that are descending, and this is the shadows under their wings. This is the darkness, even. And Yazaniah, the son of the Ma'akati, and Yazaniah is my God listens. My God listens, and what God's hearing are the screams of those that are under the shadows of these wings. And he is the son, or that which come from the Ma'akati, and that's those that was pressed down, those that were oppressed. They and all their men. 9. And Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, swore unto them and to their men, saying, Fear not to serve the Chaldeans, dwell in the land, and serve the king of Babylon, and it shall be well with you. So Gedaliah, this one whom God is magnifying himself through, he's the son of that which my brother stood up, and he is the son of this one who hides in the earth, says to everybody, serve the Chaldeans, serve these ones that are supposed to have all the knowledge, the wisest in the land, these clod breakers, the ones that God's got following the plow. And dwell in the land and serve the king of confusion, and it shall be well with you. 10. As for me, behold, I will dwell at Mizpah to stand before the Chaldeans that may come unto us. But you, gather you wine and summer fruits and oil, and put them in your vessels, and dwell in your cities that you have taken. So he's commanded everybody now. He's saying, I'm going to stay in Mizpah. I'm going to stay in the watchtower to stand before the Chaldeans, these ones that'll come down, and they're supposed to be the wisest, the clod breakers, these ones even Babylon's got going around enforcing for him, the king of Babylon does. And I'll stand before these ones that may come unto us. I'll represent us, is what he's saying. I'll represent us before these ones. But you now, all of you, go gather you wine and summer fruits and oil, and put them in your vessels. And these summer fruits here kind of insinuates the time that it may be during the summer, or during that period when the summer fruits would start to ripen. This would be a harvest of things that grow on the trees and stuff like that. This even a earlier harvest. And this oil would be that oil that comes from the olive, that which would come from the fruit of the tree, and put them in your vessels. So this wine too, this wine would represent, as usually does, understanding. So gather that understanding that was left laying around, that wine that you can find that was from last year's harvest that's now probably fermented in his wine. Gather it up, put it in your vessels, and dwell in your cities that you've taken. 11. Likewise, when all the Jews that were in Moab, and among the children of Ammon, and in Edom, and that were in all the countries, heard that the king of Babylon had left a remnant of Judah, and that he had set over them Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan. So now everybody, likewise, all the Jews, all these from Judah, that were left, that had been scattered out when the king of Babylon came, because many knew he was coming, and many of them had took off, packed their stuff, and left. See, they was over in the land of Moab, and Moab is from his father, this one who was born from an ancestral relationship. And among the children of Ammon, Ammon means the nations, and in Edom, Edom is red. Edom means red, even those from the show the blood in the flesh, that were in all the countries, heard the king of Babylon, this king of confusion, had left that remnant of Judah. He's left just a little bit, a few people here and there over in the place of praising, and set over them Gedaliah. And we all know Gedaliah is this one who, my God is great, my God is magnifying, my God is growing greater and greater. He's the son of Ahikam. 12. Then all the Jews returned out of all the places whither they were driven, and come to the land of Judah, to Gedaliah, unto Mizpah, and gathered wine and summer fruits in great abundance. So everybody, when they heard that Gedaliah was in charge. He's going to be the overseer. They all come from everywhere they were, all coming back to Mizpah, to the watchtower, to Gedaliah, and all of them got their summer fruits in great abundance. 13. Moreover, Yochanan, the son of Kareah, and all the captains of the forces that were in the fields came to Gedaliah to Mizpah. So Yochanan, he is my God's pity. My God is having mercy. He's the son of those that have the glory removed. And all the captains of the forces, these ones are in the field, or those that were about, those that were all around, came to Gedaliah, to the watchtower. 14. And said unto him, Do you know that Baalis, the king of the children of Ammon, hath set Ishmael, the son of Nethaniah, to take your life? But Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, believed them not. So Yochanan, he's come, him and these forces that he had, and he's told Gedaliah that the Baalis, and Baalis means this Lord of joy, this Lord of happiness, the king of the children of the nations, Ammon, has sent Ishmael, and once again, Ishmael, this one who listened to the mighty one, he's the son of the gift of my God, to take your life. And we'll see, Gedaliah didn't believe it. He just didn't believe what they were saying. 15. Then Yochanan, the son of Kareah, spoke to Gedaliah in Mizpah secretly, saying, Let me go, I pray you, and I will slay Ishmael, the son of Nethaniah, and no man shall know it. Why should he take your life, that all the Jews that are gathered unto you should be scattered, and the remnant of Judah perish? So Yochanan, my God, had pity, is telling Gedaliah, this one who is magnified by God, to at Mizpah, the place of the watching, even that Ishmael's going to kill him, and that he wants to go kill him before he gets here, because why should he kill you and scatter out this little remnant that God has preserved of Judah? 16. But Gedaliah, the son of Ahikam, said to Yochanan, the son of Kareah, You shall not do this thing, for you speak falsely of Ishmael. So Gedaliah, the one who was magnifying God, the son of Ahikam, that which my brother has stood up, said unto Yochanan, this one who God was showing pity, he's the son of those that have had the glory removed, You speak falsely of Ishmael, this one who has listened to the mighty one. You speaking falsely about him, because he didn't say these things. But we're going to find out. See, Gedaliah should have listened to Yochanan, because he knew exactly what he was talking about. All right, we're going to move on to chapter 41.